In a concerning series of events involving United Airlines flights, today we summarize the incidents that have made headlines in recent days. This is Florida Aviation. We begin with the significant safety challenge that the airline faced when a Boeing plane made an emergency landing in Texas shortly after takeoff due to flames erupting from one of its engines. The incident, captured by passenger Dorian Serda, unfolded just 15 minutes post-takeoff from George H. Bush Intercontinental Houston Airport, en route to Fort Myers, Florida. The vivid orange sparks, dangerously close to passengers' viewing windows, raised alarms, and the severity of the flames, appearing almost white against the night sky, forced United Airlines Flight 1118 to promptly return to Houston Airport, cutting short its initially planned 2-hour journey. Fortunately, there were no reported injuries from the alarming event. Adding to the series of incidents, another United Airlines flight encountered trouble when it veered off the runway in Houston, Texas, resulting in a forced evacuation of all 160 passengers and 6 crew members. Video footage revealed the tilted position of the plane, with one wing dangerously close to the ground. The Boeing 737 MAX 8, operating as Flight 2477 from Memphis, Tennessee, had left the runway around 8 a.m., heading towards a terminal gate, requiring stairs for passengers' safe evacuation. United Airlines, while not immediately disclosing the cause of the runway deviation, assured the National Transportation Safety Board and Federal Aviation Administration's investigation. Passengers were bused to the terminal, receiving assistance with onward connections and other needs. In a separate incident the day before, a United jetliner faced a tire issue during takeoff from San Francisco, causing damage to several cars in a parking lot before making a successful landing at Los Angeles International Airport. The aircraft, United Flight 35, a Boeing 777-200, lost a portion of its landing gear tire around 11:35 a.m. on Thursday, prompting a diversion to Los Angeles. Despite the tire debris causing damage to cars in an employee parking lot, there were no reported injuries among the 249 passengers and crew. While the incident briefly closed San Francisco International Airport's runway, it had minimal impact on airport operations, ultimately reopening without further disruptions. Adding to the alarming incidents, a United Airlines flight bound for Mexico City from San Francisco had to make an emergency landing in Los Angeles due to reported hydraulics issues. This marked the 4th emergency involving United Airlines within the week. The Airbus A320, carrying 110 people, safely landed at Los Angeles International Airport around 4:30 p.m., and passengers escaped injury. United Airlines clarified that the A320 has 3 hydraulic systems for redundancy, and preliminary information suggested an issue with only one system. The Federal Aviation Administration initiated an investigation into this emergency landing. To conclude this concerning sequence, a United Airlines flight originating from Sydney en route to San Francisco faced a Midair emergency, compelling a diversion back to Sydney Airport. Departing shortly after 12 p.m. on Monday, Flight UAL 830, a Boeing 777-300, returned to Sydney and landed at 2:34 p.m., just over 2.5 hours into the journey. Firefighters were on standby as the plane touched down, addressing a suspected mechanical issue. United Airlines, emphasizing the safety of the landing and normal disembarkation of passengers, arranged overnight accommodation for those on board, with plans for rebooking on a subsequent flight to San Francisco. The frequency and severity of these incidents raise significant questions about the safety protocols and operational challenges facing United Airlines. The Federal Aviation Administration's ongoing investigations aim to shed light on the root causes of these emergencies. As we navigate these troubling events, we invite you to share your opinions in the comment section. Would you feel safe flying with United Airlines, or does this series of incidents impact your confidence in air travel in general? We appreciate your thoughts and thank you for watching Florida Aviation.